money on the wig.
I didn't even use the whole rent. I didn't even use the whole rent.
So what? Now, what we finna do? Where we gonna go now, huh? Huh? Where we about to go? Where you and your baby about to sleep at now? Packed up. I'm finna call your mom. You need some help, son.
So, the first thing that stood out to me was her response. Instead of denying that she spent the money, she clarified that she didn't spend all of it, which still suggests that at least some of the rent money was used without his knowledge. If that's what happened, it's easy to understand why he would feel frustrated, especially if the money was meant for something as important as paying bills. Financial trust is a huge part of any relationship, and once that trust starts to break down, it can create serious problems. But that's only the beginning. Today, we're looking at some of the wildest moments involving money, relationships, and partners accused of chasing financial gain. And trust me, you won't want to miss a single clip.
Heart surgery is what I'm worried about right now.
Look, like,
and for you to take my money out of my account just to go to some Beyonce concert, you done lost your mind.
I don't care.
I don't care what you don't care about.
Your voice like right now, and
I don't care.
Aggressive, like
you owe me my money.
Ask your baby mom.
She ain't got nothing to deal with this.
Like, get out my
she ain't got nothing to deal with this. You need to take your little skinny Jello cup butt to go find me my money.
For money, like why y'all don't have money? Like I wanted to go to the concert.
They ain't got nothing to do with my wife right now. I mean,
you never take me nowhere.
Why would I take you somewhere when something is important? That was my hard-working money for my kid so he can have a life.
I don't care.
I don't care what you don't care about. You got to care about my kid. That's what you need to.
At least from what's shown, it doesn't seem like she fully appreciated how her decision could affect not only him, but also his child. If money that was intended for important household expenses was spent on something non-essential instead, it's understandable why he would be upset. Whether she fully recognized the impact or not is impossible to know from a short clip, but financial decisions that affect a family can have consequences far beyond the purchase itself. That's why honesty, communication, and shared priorities are so important when managing money in a relationship.
I need to move my furniture. I will take the things out of there.
You moved your furniture already.
Yeah, I moved my furniture. I will touch my things. Do not touch me.
I can organize it in my way, respectfully. You do not pay rent. You do not pay electricity. You don't have a job. You don't do anything here, respectfully. The one responsibility you did have was the electric bill. You didn't want to pay that. You said you didn't have money, but you have money to go out and eat instead of being groceries for the house.
Yes, I have money to get food for my child and I to eat. Yes, you're absolutely
and not
correct.
For the house, and also for the
there is food in the house. Let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. There is food. Actually, a fridge full of food. A fridge full of food. So there's eggs. You could easily cook yourself some breakfast. There's actually Mexican pizza that I made here fresh. Yeah, but you didn't touch it the entire time it was here because you order Wingstop and you get fast food every single night. There's also fresh strawberries down here that you could eat. There's bread. There's lunch meat. You could make a sandwich. Yeah. And then what do we have in the freezer? Oh, big bottle of tequila. There's rice. I mean, there is food. There is food in the house. So for you to say that my job is to provide food and I haven't provided food, hold on, the pantry, there's also a pantry full of food. Yeah, my baking things are right there. On the top, there's cereal, there is pancake mix, there is popcorn to snack on.
Mix has been there for a year.
I bought you a box of Ritz crackers that you have eaten.
Thank you. Yeah.
There's plenty in there. Plenty in there.
Plenty in there, yeah, but you still eat out.
I'm going to go in my daughter's room. I would like you to leave me alone, please.
Interesting.
From what's shown, this whole disagreement seems like it could have been resolved with a simple conversation. If the issue was just that he moved her furniture, asking him to put it back likely would have been a much easier solution than letting the situation escalate. Instead, the disagreement turned into a much bigger conflict and was shared publicly for everyone to see. Sometimes small misunderstandings become much larger than they need to be, especially when they're taken to social media instead of being handled privately.
It's expensive, but I thought I deserved it. So haven't you heard the saying, if you adore her, Dior her?
You got me f***ed up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I gotta buy it myself with your card. Card didn't decline.
Okay, that doesn't matter.
So it's more fun.
Yeah, you got me f***ed up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Look at how pretty it is.
I'm about to dispute that shit. Say a scammer bought out my card and she lives exactly where we live.
Beth, look how
I don't buy myself designer for a reason. Why the f*** do you think you could go on my card and buy it?
I mean, your card didn't decline.
okay. That doesn't matter.
So you're actually mad?
So, from what's shown, this may have been the moment he realized the relationship was no longer working for him. What stands out is that the two of them seemed to be on completely different pages emotionally. He appeared deeply hurt by what he believed had happened behind his back, while she didn't seem to fully grasp just how much it affected him. Whether she understood the impact or not is impossible to know from a short clip, but when trust is broken and one partner feels their concerns aren't being recognized, it can become incredibly difficult for the relationship to recover.
Name it is under?
Doesn't matter whose name it is under. All that matters is that we're divorced and this house which I've paid for isn't for you.
Well, you haven't paid for it if it's not under your name, no?
Well, no, it doesn't matter whose name it is for.
Well, it does, because we were together.
Okay, well, I bought this house as a gift for my mum.
Well, why are we living in it then?
Because it doesn't matter.
Well, it does, because if we divorced...
Well, no, yeah, we're not living in it anymore, are we? Well, I am.
So how long are you going to keep that a surprise for then?
It doesn't matter. You didn't pay a single penny for the house.
I contributed my fair share to this place.
How did you?
Cooking, cleaning, one less thing for you to
Oh, well, congratulations.
That was the
You can cook
agreement.
and clean somewhere else. Look, you divorced me, okay, yeah? You have no right to this house. I knew that this was going to come because since we first got married or whatever, that's all you're interested in. You're only interested in the financial side of stuff, and then when the fans things started to go a bit low, you called for a divorce. Cool, I'll let you have that divorce.
No.
But when I bought this house, I put this house in my mum's name. I bought this house as a gift for my mum.
So you had no right to lie to me about it, saying
I
that
didn't
you
lie
bought
to
the
you.
house.
Didn't lie to you at all.
You said that you bought the house.
We lived in the house. Yeah, I did buy the house. I bought the house.
So why did you not tell me when you bought the house?
I didn't need to
under your name?
because it wasn't your business.
But we were together. We were married.
Well, we're not now. We're not now. You divorced me, and it's clear to see why you divorced me.
Yeah, because you're a liar.
I'm not lying, Stacey. You divorced me because that's what you was interested in. And then when business became a bit low, you know, since COVID, you wasn't there.
Don't even
You were
bring
just
COVID
complaining.
into
You were
it.
just complaining. Oh, don't even bring COVID into it. Look, it impacted my business, and you weren't happy with it. And now, because things are becoming good again, that's when now you're back.
I'm not
And then
back.
when you found out, that after the divorce proceedings, there's nothing.
So, from what's shown, it seems like the disagreement centered around the house and the financial interests tied to it. If she didn't contribute financially toward purchasing the property, it's understandable why he would want to protect an asset that he believed was his. As for the house being in his mother's name, that may have limited any claims to the property, depending on the legal circumstances. Ultimately, financial transparency and clear ownership are important in any relationship, especially when significant assets are involved, because disagreements over money and property can quickly become major sources of conflict.
Why did I get an email saying that the light bill about to get cut off?
Because you didn't pay it, obviously.
I gave you the money. I gave you the money last week.
No, that was money for my hair and my nails. Don't even do that. Now, you know I told you I had a hair appointment and I was going to get my nails redone. Don't even play like that.
Your hair and
you
your
should have
nails.
paid that light bill.
I told you. I gave you the money
I don't
for
want to
it.
hear that.
I told you to pay
that
it.
money was for my hair and my nails. What are you talking about?
Are you serious right now, bro?
No, are you serious? I told you need to go online and you need to pay it. I told you I was using that to pay for my deposit of my hair appointment.
I told you, bro.
What you mean?
They just sent me a
no.
notice. I told you, bro. Like.
Well, you better get
it.
a stitch or something. I don't know what to tell you. I already used that money. What are you talking about? You should have been paid it. You should have been a man and made sure the bills was paid.
What happened to your money?
That's
Why can't
a
you
man's
pay for
job,
your
baby.
own hair? What happened to your money?
I have to do other stuff with my money. You don't need to worry about that. You need to be a man and you need to take care of them bills. That's what you need to do. You need to be a man and worry about them bills. They should be paid and up to date. What are you talking about?
That's why I gave you the money for the light bill so you could pay it, not to get your hair and your nails done, bro.
What?
From what's shown, it's understandable why he would feel that his trust had been broken. If money that was intended for important household expenses was spent on something else without his knowledge, that can create serious concerns about financial responsibility and communication. Beyond the money itself, situations like this often damage confidence in how future finances will be handled. Once trust around shared finances is lost, rebuilding it can be very difficult, especially if both partners aren't on the same page about priorities and spending.
Every girl wants a man that makes bare minimum 100K, has to be attractive, faithful, love her kids like they are your kids, treat her kids like you created her kids, show up for her when she needs you to show up for her, go to church for her every day, don't ever speak to another woman, always be available, but work so much that you can fulfill my life.
I mean, by the end of the conversation, her idea of the perfect man seemed to fall apart under its own expectations. Wanting a partner who's highly successful and constantly earning a great income, while also expecting him to always be available creates a difficult balance. In reality, building a successful career often requires significant time, effort, and commitment. Every relationship involves trade-offs, and the healthiest ones usually come from realistic expectations, mutual understanding, and finding a balance that works for both people.
Tripping about $4,000 in this
because
account.
it's a joint account, which means you should have ran it by me. You should have ran it by me before you took it out of the account. That's what I'm telling you.
I used it for my sister.
For your sister?
Yeah.
All people, your sister, the one that don't pay us back every time we give her some more money? That's what you talking about?
She needed it. She was behind on her rent.
Oh my God, bro. So you weren't gonna tell me you did it. You just did it without telling me.
I put money in the account just like you, don't I?
Exactly, but don't.
Okay, it's a joint account. Your name on it just like mine,
Listen
right?
here, but I don't never take that. I don't take out a lump sum of money and don't tell you. Is what I'm telling you. Like you go get something to eat, I don't give about you going to the account and doing shit, but it's almost 4 G's out of the account, fam.
$4,000, right? You act like we broke.
It don't matter. It's our money. I don't work hard to give it to your sister. What are you talking about? You think I go to work and work with my money just to give it to your sister and don't get my shit back?
We both work and we both put money in the account.
Okay, but your sister still owes us money. We can give her $300 there, $400 there, and she never gave it back to us. That's what I'm telling you.
I never asked for it back, but she said she'd get the $4,000 back.
When she gonna give it back to us?
When she get paid.
No, I see, this is what I'm talking about. If you don't have a joint account, you need to run this by me. That's all I'm telling you. Don't take money out without telling me.
Why would I have to talk to you?
From my perspective, the biggest issue isn't simply that money was taken. It's the lack of honesty and communication surrounding it. When two people share a joint account, both partners have a responsibility to keep each other informed about significant withdrawals, deposits, or financial decisions. Open communication helps build trust and prevents misunderstandings. When one person makes important financial decisions without telling the other, it can create tension and damage confidence in the relationship, regardless of how the money was ultimately spent.
How do you and your husband split finances?
We don't.
We don't.
If you want to work, all for that. But like any man that doesn't want to have a joint bank account or isn't being transparent with his account, that's a fucking red flag. His money is our money and my money is my money. I know so many girls in my life personally that have been with guys that weren't transparent about money, and they ended up being terrible in other aspects, and like people ended up breaking up in divorces. So that is actually my number one. They must be generous with their finances from day one. That means paying for the first date and everything. I know that it's rough out there, inflation. Like, I'm not saying to just like waste it on every single girl, but if a girl is special, you should be courting her properly.
So, obviously, everyone is entitled to have their own preferences and deal breakers when looking for a partner. That's a normal part of dating. However, if the very first priority appears to be centered almost entirely on money or financial status, it's understandable why some people might question whether the relationship is being built on compatible values. Financial stability can certainly matter, but most lasting relationships are also built on trust, respect, communication, and shared goals. When one factor seems to outweigh everything else, it's natural for others to wonder whether the two people are truly looking for the same kind of relationship.
Where my money at?
That's all you worried about, huh? Don't you got money?
Yes.
No,
What got to do with anything?
Don't
You know
even
your
close.
job.
Don't even close. What you mean? I know my job.
You know what you're supposed to do every week.
Okay, I understand that. I wouldn't be having to do this if you wasn't a bitter baby mom. Let me ask you this, because you thought the money wasn't gonna go back.
You talking a lot, and my man on the way. Come on.
She said her man on the way. Your man need to know what you be doing. You must not know I got the refund.
The refund? What do you mean?
I got the refund. You know what I'm talking about. I didn't take. I brought the clothes to you. So how did I get the money back from the clothes I just bought myself?
Why are you even bringing up stuff from last week?
Yo.
It's a whole other week. It's a Monday morning.
You got jokes.
Monday,
You are
what is it,
sick.
evening, PM?
You are sick.
The eclipse fit.
Not the. Okay. Why you took the clothes and the shoes I bought my son?
Why are you
What kind of No. Don't say just like, come on, bro. He's a kid, bro. And he need them. Open my door.
It's cold.
Bro, I don't even want you in my car. Didn't you say your man coming?
And so give me my money and come on.
Nigga think I'm about to get rid of some money. I just took my son's clothes back.
He didn't need those.
What you did with
he didn't need those.
He didn't need them?
They were not the right size. So now what?
My son is a 3T. What are you talking about?
Okay, now he's a 4T.
You can't. I was just with my son. Okay. Like, how you gonna tell me you don't?
So, from what's shown, the decision didn't just affect him financially. It also appears to have involved gifts that were intended for his son. If those items were returned before the child ever had the chance to receive or even see them, it's understandable why he would be disappointed. Beyond the money, situations like this can carry emotional weight because the gifts represented a thoughtful gesture from a parent to their child. While it's impossible to know exactly what happened behind the scenes, it's easy to see why he would feel hurt if he believed that opportunity was taken away.
How long have you guys been married?
About 7 years.
We've been married, but we've never really combined finances.
Why?
Separate. She has a bit of a spending issue sometimes. Like, I don't really trust her to have a joint bank account with me.
You don't trust your wife?
I mean, I have insecurities.
We have different wants and different needs.
How are our needs different? What's the difference?
I think aesthetic choices aren't necessarily needs sometimes. They're more wants, like furniture or something.
Do you think furniture's a need to survive?
I do believe that things for a home are needed. Now, we might disagree on what type of furniture is needed for the home, but I think that home environment is important.
Important is different than need.
I know.
Need is survival.
I think that to mentally be okay, a home life needs to feel homely.
I think in order to mentally be okay, we should be able to make sure we're able to retire at some point and not have debt that's killing us in every way.
So, I'm sure most people would love to have high-quality furniture and a beautiful home, but it's important to balance those wants with your financial reality. Before making large purchases, it's worth asking whether they're truly affordable or if they're simply nice to have luxuries that can wait. Prioritizing essential expenses, saving consistently, and living within your means can make a big difference over the long term. After all, smart financial decisions today can provide more security and flexibility in the future, allowing you to enjoy life without putting unnecessary strain on your finances.
Money on the wig.
I didn't even use the whole rent. I didn't even use the whole rent.
So what? Now what we finna do? Where we gonna go now, huh? Where we about to go? Where you and your baby about to sleep at now?
My birthday.
I don't care about your birthday. How much you spent on this wig? She don't even feel like no $850, bro.
That's all I don't even need to spend.
Well, you need to go send it back to him. This is not it, bro.
No refund.
You bogus. No refund. She got down on you. You's a dummy. She got down on you. You spent $800 on this?
It's a used wig.
A used wig?
It looks good.
Is you okay?
It looks good in the video. It looks way different.
Did you even check it out before you left? Or you just let her get down on you?
She had it packed up.
She had it packed up. Come on, man. You gotta. Bro, I know you better than this, bro. The rent money on this, bro. Come on, man.
$850.
Bro, be for real. Come on, man. Come on, man. You bogus, bro. You bogus as hell, bro. You know how you bogus, bro. 800 on this. This don't even look like it can fit your head.
Stop being like that. Are you recording?
Nah, I ain't recording. But come on, be for real, man. I'm finna call your mom. You need to talk to somebody. Cause this ain't it, man.
It wasn't even a full.
This ain't it, bro.
Only $850.
$850. You keep talking about only $850, bro.
It wasn't the full thing.
So how are we gonna come up with the rest of that to pay the rent? You don't be thinking. You gotta think.
My birthday.
Think. I don't care about your birthday. My crib, bro. My crib.
Stop doing it around.
Bro, we finna go take this back. This wig dirt anyways. What she do? Just take it off her head and give it to you?
Really? Oh, she revamped it. She said she.
Man, I ain't doing it. Put this back in the bag and come on. Put this back in the bag and come on. Oh yeah, put that back in the bag. Put that back in the bag and come on.
I'm wearing this for my birthday.
No, you not, bro. No, you not. It's alright, bro.
So, if someone wants to buy a luxury item that costs nearly $1,000, it's generally something they should plan and save for themselves rather than prioritize over essential expenses. From what's shown, it's understandable why this decision became a source of conflict if important bills were still outstanding. In most relationships, Covering necessities usually comes before discretionary purchases, especially when finances are shared. Anyway, that's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment with your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.